Welcome to the absolute epicenter of wrestling news, where we bring you the latest breaking updates from the world of WWE. We start with the powerhouse Rhea Ripley, who is officially setting the record straight on her iconic in-ring style. She is explaining exactly why you will never see her trading in those signature boots for sneakers, because they simply do not fit her lethal persona, and have even caused some chaotic moments when they slip off during her brawls.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
But the mystery surrounding Rhea Ripley is only heating up as the internet is now set ablaze by her latest cryptic social media activity. Following her massive title win, a spicy Instagram story has fans wondering if there is fresh behind-the-scenes drama brewing, or if she is just masterfully playing us all. With a recent backstage run-in with Liv Morgan, we are left asking if this is just a work, or if a new rivalry is being born right before our eyes. Looking toward the future, WWE President Nick Khan is dropping massive predictions on who will carry the company for the next decade. He's putting his full weight behind absolute game-changers like Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, Obafemi, and Trick Williams, while firmly cementing Rhea Ripley as a guaranteed face of the organization. He is banking on these stars to define the next era of sports entertainment as they continue to stack up championships and dominate the main roster. Finally, get ready for a massive return to the global stage as WWE officially confirms that Night of Champions is heading back to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia this June. The stakes could not be higher with a potential champion versus champion showdown between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley already looming on the horizon at the Kingdom Arena. Stay locked in for every update on this massive PLE, and make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss a beat. Ever wondered why Rhea Ripley never steps into the ring rocking a pair of fresh sneakers? It's a signature look, but there is actually a hilarious and practical reason behind it. In a recent appearance on Complex's Sneaker Shopping, Mommy herself finally spilled the tea. While she admitted that she's a huge fan of the aesthetic, she's sticking to her boots for a very specific reason. They just match her brand. You cannot exactly rock full-on black leather and hardcore metal gear with a pair of white-soled Vans, right? It would completely break the character. Plus, there is that little issue of grip, or lack thereof. Rhea revealed that whenever she has tried to branch out into sneakers, they have a nasty habit of flying right off her feet mid-brawl. But instead of letting that be an embarrassment, she turned it into a weapon. We have all seen the clips of her whipping a stray sneaker directly at stars like Candice LeRae and Liv Morgan, which honestly feels like the most Rhea thing ever. She also joked about avoiding high-top chucks specifically, so she wouldn't step on AJ Lee's legacy, showing she's got plenty of respect for those who paved the way. It is this kind of attention to detail that keeps Rhea at the top of the food chain, especially after her massive win over Jade Cargill at WrestleMania 42. So, what do you think? Should Rhea embrace the sneaker game for a special event, or is the boot look non-negotiable for her persona? Drop a comment below and let's get the conversation started. If you enjoyed this deep dive into wrestling style, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update on your favorite superstars. After all, fashion in the ring is just as much a part of the spectacle as the finishing moves themselves. Ever felt like you were watching a reality show disguised as a wrestling match? Because right now, Rhea Ripley is making us all play detective. Fresh off her massive win at WrestleMania 42, where she claimed the women's championship, the internet is absolutely losing it over a cryptic Instagram post from the champ herself. Now, if you remember, the fire between Rhea and Jade Cargill started with some genuine, real-world friction that WWE brilliantly wove into their television product. It begs the question, is Rhea at it again? We are seeing the lines between reality and scripted drama blur in real time. Maybe she is airing some legitimate behind-the-scenes laundry, or perhaps this is just the ultimate masterclass in working the crowd to build heat for her next big feud. Let's not forget, she had a tense backstage run-in with Liv Morgan on Raw, and given their complicated history, the tension is palpable. Is this a setup for a future collision, or just a champion playing mind games with her roster? I want to know what you think. Is Rhea keeping it real or just playing us all? Drop your best theories in the comments section below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for your daily dose of wrestling chaos. Remember, in this business, the best stories are the ones where you can't tell who is writing the script. Ever wonder what the WWE landscape will look like in 2033? It feels like a lifetime away, but the future of sports entertainment is already being written right under our noses. WWE President Nick Khan recently pulled back the curtain on the Bill Simmons podcast, dropping some fascinating predictions about who he thinks will be carrying the company's torch a decade from now. Khan's secret formula for stardom. It's all about whether a performer's inner voice perfectly matches their outer voice. It's that raw, authentic connection that turns a wrestler into an icon. So who made the cut? First up is Rhea Ripley. At just in her late 20s, Khan didn't mince words. She has it in spades. She's already a Grand Slam champion, cementing her status as a generational talent. Then there's Logan Paul. Love him or hate him, you can't deny his hustle. Khan explicitly praised his work ethic, noting that he's the real deal. Looking deeper into the roster, Khan is also keeping a very close eye on the future, highlighting Braun Breaker and Oba Femi. He specifically warned, though, that we have to let guys like Breaker develop at their own pace rather than rushing them to the top. Finally, he gave a massive nod to Trick Williams. With his background as an SEC athlete and an uncanny instinct for media, Williams is clearly being groomed for greatness. It's worth noting that both Ripley and Williams are already putting their money where their mouths are, with both capturing gold at WrestleMania recently. Credit to the Bill Simmons podcast and a HT to channel YouTube for the scoop. Who do you think is the next true face of the WWE? Drop a comment below and let's get the debate started. After all, in this business, the only thing more predictable than change is that the next big thing is always closer than we think. Mark your calendars, wrestling fans, because WWE is officially heading back to the desert. The company just confirmed that Night of Champions is returning to the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, on Saturday, June 27, 2026. Now, whether you want to talk politics or just stick to the squared circle, one thing is certain. WWE is doubling down on these international mega events, and the stakes in Riyadh are always massive. Traditionally, this event brings us a high-profile, champion versus champion clash to crown a crown jewel women's champion. If the current title landscape holds steady, we could be looking at an absolute blockbuster. Liv Morgan stepping into the ring against Rhea Ripley. We've seen stars like Morgan and Stephanie Vacker hoist that title in the past, but a matchup of this magnitude would redefine the division entirely. It is a bold move to return to the Kingdom Arena, but WWE knows that these global spotlights rarely disappoint when the belts are on the line. Are you excited to see a potential Morgan Ripley showdown on the world stage, or is there someone else you want to see take the crown? Drop a comment below with your dream card for the event, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a second of our coverage. After all, in the world of WWE, the road to glory never really ends.